What is up, everybody? We are back again. It is episode number 35. That is so many. So many. Episode number 35 here on Thursday, May 14th. Actually got my days down today. Woot woot. So, how is everybody doing? I, of course, am your host, PGA Wessels. Welcome back again. How's everybody doing? How is the world treating everybody today? Hopefully well. Hopefully stuff is going well for folks. I've been struggling a little bit with Excel this morning. It has been having trouble saving and downloading files when I've been running macros. So it will take a really long time. Like the little save dialog box will pop up and it'll like say, okay, it's trying to, and the bar won't move. And then I'll click cancel and then it'll pop up again. And it got like 80% of the way. Then I hit cancel again and it stopped. So I hit cancel again. It stopped doing anything, but then like the macro continued and it saved the file. So something was wrong there. And then when I was downloading something or downloading from like a shared drive, it would say like downloading from like / herbdat.01 or herbdat01 dot whatever, and didn't make any progress. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll just try it again. Hit cancel. It proceeded to have the file open and have pulled the data from that file into the other file. So that was very strange. So maybe my computer needs another restart today. I don't know. Or maybe there's an update to install. I can check that afterwards. But it has been a little finicky this morning. So trying to do this peer review has not been nearly as fast as I would like. It should be a very fast process. It struggled to pull stuff from Passport, and then it struggled to save and pull in information from rates. So that's been very frustrating. But don't worry, that peer review will get done. So that's good. What else is on the docket for everybody today? Hi. What else? I don't know. Thanks. With what? Thanks for what? Oh, peer. Oh, yeah, I guess that's your peer. I guess, Mackenzie, yeah. I'm like, why are you saying thank you, Mackenzie? That's not your review, but it is your review now, actually, since Tiger is departing. He's leaving us. Good for him. That makes sense. He's going to a role that I think sounds like it'll be very good for him. So it's a great opportunity. He's able to still work from home, be around his kids some, so that'll be good. Good for Tiger. I wish him nothing but the best of luck. It's technically his last day tomorrow, so I guess I can say more congratulatory stuff and wish him well in tomorrow's episode as well. So that works too, but I'm happy for Tiger, and hopefully he can go on to do a lot of really cool stuff in his new role. So that's good. What else is up today? Today is Thursday. What is normally up on Thursdays? I guess I didn't get my garbage. I don't. The thing is, like, I think it's the recycling truck that comes by. It came by at like 8:30 this morning, but I didn't think it was recycling day. So that's why I'm very confused. Maybe that was the garbage truck. At which point I didn't get my garbage out in time, and that's fine. But I thought the garbage came by later. And who knows? So I guess I could still try to put stuff out. Or I could just go look at what my neighbors have done. So I could do that. But Thursday is normally garbage and recycling day. It's cold. I got a little too cold to hold on to. I needed to put that down. So, yep, Thursdays, garbage and recycling day. What else is super exciting about Thursdays? I don't know. It's maybe going to rain. They keep, like, saying, like, again, the weather says it's going to rain. But, So I don't know. Again, chance of it. It also is saying that like it feels like it's 70 degrees instead. So it's like we have the humidity is raising the feels like. Garbage chute. Isn't it like, wouldn't chute be spelled CHUTE? But yeah, garbage chutes are strange. I've never had to use one, but they definitely feel a little like weird. Like you're just putting it in a wall and then it drops. I guess it's like, okay, yeah, for a large apartment building, that makes sense. And I've never lived in a large apartment building, so that's probably part of the reason why it feels weird. But yeah, that's so well, then it's like, okay, but what about recycling stuff? And it's like, well, it just doesn't matter. So, well, this doesn't feel great. Oh, it definitely feels better than lugging it down several flights of stairs. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Oh, for sure. Also never just lived up that many flights of stairs, so I think that helps. Like I'm trying to think, well, I guess in college you just don't have that much garbage and stuff. Yeah, maybe Ravi sliding down the garbage chute would be fun, but I don't know how big it is. And I feel like there's some like you see some where like you can't like again in shows like you put a pizza box in there and that's too big. So like something that can't properly hold like a pizza box doesn't feel very big. Yeah, maybe don't do that right now, David. I guess if you do it right now, we know that you're going to go do it. And if we don't hear back from you, we can send somebody. But yeah, I mean, I am not going to condone that. So your choice. I mean, Ravi, you're not helping. You're not being a good influence, Ravi. I understand that you may be slightly annoyed by your children and are looking for other forms of entertainment, but sending people down garbage chutes is probably not the way to do it, especially someone newer to the team. In what building? Oh, I don't know. 5%. Oh, I need to go charge my watch. We don't know what building. We don't know what floor. We just know the person's name, and yeah. So I guess it'd be like Dave might know or might be able to like look up an address. So let me get the address, and then we could say something. So that would probably work. But be careful. Just be careful. Wear a helmet, maybe. Again, this is not something that I support doing, but I also cannot stop you, so please be careful. If you got a GoPro or something, bring that with you. That's what okay. I've got one GoPro. I've got a GoPro Hero 4, which is really old now compared to what they have out. But it still does exactly what I need it to do. It shoots in like 1080p, 60 frames a second. That's great. That is phenomenal. What do I use it for? Like, what can I use it for right now? It's like I'm certainly not doing like anything real like active in terms of, oh, this would be fun to like get on film. I'm sitting on a bike trainer. That is the extent of my activity. It's hard activity, and I like my legs are sore afterwards and I feel tired and my fitness is improving. But it's not something that you want to make a video out of. I don't, at least especially not with like a GoPro. There's no advantage to have like getting it in slow motion is not good. There's no inherent benefit of that. I'm not jumping over like stumps on a bike or anything. What do you use a GoPro for right now? It's like, yes, they've had this whole like, oh hey, GoPro at home stuff, but I guess do I attach it to my Swiffer and have that like going around as I'm Swiffering? I don't have a pet to attach it to or follow around with. So that's definitely been gathering a little bit of dust recently. It's like I don't have anything to use it for. And using it on a run is just it bounces. And it's like I've got a chest thing, but it's like it'll bounce as you run. You naturally bob, so camera will do the same thing, and you're just going for a run. Not super exciting, but that's okay. Who knows? So if you've got great GoPro ideas for me to use, I've got this weekend in which I don't have any like plans. I've got Legos. I don't know. It's like I don't have any Hot Wheels cars, so I can't set anything up with that. I think all of my Legos are just like the static ones. There's none like things you can like send down a track. And I don't have any marbles, so I can't set anything up with like marbles. Yeah, so I don't know. If you have GoPro video ideas to do around the house, let me know. Because that might, I don't know. We'll figure something out. What else going on out there? what else is going on out in the world? I was gonna open up some, so everybody go get your haircut and go get dinner with the family, I guess, because you're able to do that now. Please don't. Please at least exercise a modicum of caution if you're going to go do that stuff. And I understand that, okay, yes, these businesses need to be open to continue to be viable. It's like, that's fine. And I just hope that we don't have 15 people wanting to go get haircuts and stuff. And I was watching, again, I turned on the news again this morning, and maybe I shouldn't do that because it can or can't put me in a decent mood. So still trying to figure that out. But they were talking about how at least one salon, the one hair collection of hair people, hairdressers and hair barbers that they talked to, were saying it's like, yeah, it's only appointment only, which the barbershop I go to doesn't do appointments, so I don't know. But yes, appointment only, can't have people waiting around. So not sure what they're gonna do yet. And that will be interesting, but yeah, you hopefully just don't have like 5 or 6 people waiting right next to each other to get a haircut, or you don't have people waiting around in the, like, if you go to a restaurant and it's like, oh hey, what's the wait time? I mean, there's still going to be wait times because they have a certain capacity, but it's not going to be like, where are you going to have the people? You're going to give them a buzzer, which hopefully you wipe down first and then have them go sit in their car. I don't know what the range of those things are. It's decent, I think, but it's not great. Sarah's asking how long my hair has grown. And David is back with his report, I think. The tube is definitely wide enough. He just needs to rotate while entering the hatch/door. Again, David, do you have any sort of like durable camera? And do you know where the garbage chute leads? Do you know what would be your landing? Yes, let's get a haircut in the car. No, I don't want my hair all over my car. Ooh, maybe if you just have your iPhone camera, no. Don't want to do that. That's not anything too durable. My hair's not that long yet, Sarah. Like, okay. Again, trying to orient. Like, it's not that long. It's long-ish, but it's not that long. It's not curling. Like, if it gets real long, it'll start flipping in the back. But no, it is definitely not mullet length yet, so that's good. And like, as long as I like clean it regularly, it still like works well. And it doesn't get like, I can keep it contained. Again, if we're not going back to, like, if we've still got, I'm trying to look at my watch where it's got the date and there's no date on my watch anymore, but we still got another month, and maybe I just won't get a cut, and we'll see what happens. It might get really warm, so we shall see. But well, I should have when I last had my haircut, because like whatchamacallit, where am I going? I am trying to haircut. Sorry, I'm getting 4 or 5 different things coming at once. People trying to message me, ask me questions right now. I am busy. Got a haircut category on here because I've got so many things on my budget. Wonderful. I guess this is something we could talk about at some point, is budgeting. And all of the, or at least, and what I use, and if other people use that. My last haircut it was February 29th. So it's been 2 months, 2.5 months since I've gotten a haircut, which is about the normal amount of time. So yeah, it's not too bad yet. We'll wait and see. Get to 3.5 months. I don't know. And if I'm not in that like 1/3 who have to go back, which I don't really want to be, I could wait even longer and see how long it gets. So just wait and see, I guess. But yeah, it's not too bad. So plus you can wear hats, and then Like on the bike, it doesn't matter that much because it's like, well, I don't wear my helmet when I'm riding inside. I'm not gonna fall off. So no like worry about okay having to adjust my helmet size at all because you have like the adjustable one that if you've got more hair, well, it's like it's got to contain all of it. So no, it's not bad yet. Takes a little bit longer to wash than it would be if it was short, but that's fine. It's not going anywhere. I don't need to worry about that. So again, yeah, the quarantine beard was never going to happen. Just no, don't. I don't like the feel of it, so that was not going to happen. But sure, I'll let my hair grow out. It's fine. Like anything, if you take care of it, it'll be it'll be totally okay, which is good. So, what is else? We are halfway through this. I am not going to bother looking at the clock. That's a bad idea. What else? What else is on the news this morning? I don't know. Everybody's going to be rocking Bieber hair from 2008. Oh my god. Okay, first of all, no idea what that looks like, and I need to obviously pull up a picture of it. Bieber 2008. No, not gonna be long. I mean, not with like the swoop across the front. At least not that far, not long in the front at least. Yeah, there definitely might be like wings of some kind. Oh, okay. If you're gonna make a year, I don't. It's fine. I mean, he's got long hair in that, so I guess that would work. But gosh, 2008. It's so long ago. You were so young. But yeah, there's gonna be long hair, which I mean, I guess, and if you cut your hair at home, you're probably still just fine. So, like Ravi, I don't know if you've there's a picture on Kyle's desk, like outside of Kyle's cube, with like Ravi, Martin, Kyle. I think maybe Kyle. I don't know. Ravi and Martin and a couple other people in front of the sign on like the Locust side of the Nationwide building in Des Moines. And Ravi's got some longer hair. And there's another picture of Ravi's, I think, somewhere with longer hair. I don't think it's just in that picture. But Ravi's got some long hair. I don't know if Ravi is like cutting his own hair or like having somebody in his family cut his hair right now. So, is it long? And if so, is it glorious? Oh, okay. Because yeah, that's definitely it's like okay, well, and Martin's always got, and I feel like Martin gets his hair cut at home. So, but he always has like his hair like spiked up and stuff. So I don't know if he probably hasn't let it grow, but if he has, what is it doing? So that's always interesting. Okay. Is that it's kind of a sad face, or that is a little, why is it a sad, I mean, you didn't have to have her cut your hair, did you? Like, or is she requiring you to cut your hair? Which is understandable if she is, but I don't think you would want to have a sad face for having to have your hair cut if you didn't want it to, but who knows? What else is going on? Haircut stuff. What else was in the news? Not much. Not really much. It's very strange. It's like the morning, like, and at different parts, it would be they'd come back. Like the news show I watch, what is it? Whatever the CBS channel is. That KCCI. I don't know. It's the one that I actually like. My antenna actually picks up. Why did this freeze? Why did this freeze? Why are we freezing? Are we still here? Okay, we probably briefly like paused. Did we briefly pause? Um, I guess we're back. Are we back? We're back. Okay, that was strange, but yeah, they'd talk for like a minute and a half after a commercial break, and then another commercial break would happen. It's like, why did you even do that? There's no, like, come on. Of all the times to be doing this, now is not the time to do that. It's like, okay, it's a very boring kind of day. That's fine. But no, you're talking about the fact that the governor has given permission for some businesses to reopen, and they're having to make a bunch of changes and stuff. It's like, we probably want to like get some news about that, but whatever. Maybe the evening news is better. I don't watch the evening news because the evening news is usually at like 5 o'clock when I'm done with work, or at like 6 o'clock when I'm either getting on my bike or trying to eat some food in order to be able to get on my bike afterwards. So I don't know. What else? Robbie's saying all the boys single guard done. Yep, that's probably super. That is super easy, but maybe eventually he'll let them grow their hair out. Who knows? Like I said, if you show them pictures of your hair long, they might be more interested in trying it, or they might be more appalled and never want to. Who knows? It depends on their own personal preference. Well, the MLS, Major League Soccer, the MLS, I don't know, is considering a summer tournament, which is kind of strange because, again, MLS, because again, we never talked about MLS, so I'm saying again, whatever. MLS runs from like March to November, which is opposite of what most soccer leagues do. Premier League, almost all of the European leagues do August to May, with breaks like for Christmas or some other holiday breaks, depending on what league you have different sorts of breaks. So MLS is opposite of that, but they're going to have maybe some kind of summer tournament as like a way to kind of start the season up again. So that could be interesting. Again, to be a centralized location where you could have maybe 2 or 3 games back to, probably 2 games. I would probably do 2. Like 2 games back to back every day. So it still seems like you need probably multiple stadiums for that because they've got 26 teams, and if you're going to do all 26, you need 13 games that you need to try to do. So per round, can't do that in one stadium. So see how that goes. That's, I guess, kind of maybe a little bit of hopeful kind of stuff. So, and that's definitely interesting. It's like, okay, you think about like baseball or basketball. Well, there's times when, like basketball, you're close together. It's hard to, like, it's not a game where you're spaced out. Soccer is hit or miss, especially depending on where the ball is. Baseball is the same kind of way. And outside of having somebody on base or batting, everybody else has got plenty of room out there. So that's always an interesting thing to figure out. But then what are you doing with the benches and the coaching staff and stuff? So, I mean, golf probably could be the one that's doing the best. It's like, hey, we're just not going to have fans, and you and your caddy, you'll figure it out. And then putting wise, or if your balls are really close, well, one person like hits, and then you figure it out from there. I don't know. Just don't hit your balls close to each other. I guess outside of trying to get in the hole, there's limited times to do that. So I don't know. But wait and see, I guess. What else? What other questions do people have? What topics do we want to discuss? I don't know what I think, was it Iowa, University of Iowa? I don't know if they've made decisions yet about coming back to school. Like the UC group of schools out in California, so UCLA, UC Irvine, any Universities of California, whatever. All of those schools, I think, are planning on doing online classes at least in the fall of 2020. So I guess that's a good thing to have gotten out in front of it and make that decision. And in California, it's been a bit more, it's been a much longer process of dealing with all of this. So that makes some sense. But I don't know what the Iowa State schools are deciding the three border region schools in Iowa. UNI, Iowa State, and University of Iowa. I certainly don't know what Ohio's doing. If anybody knows what like Ohio State or are Ohio State and University of Ohio like the same? Are they both like state schools, like like board of regents kind of things? I don't have any understanding of the Ohio university system. It's like again, Wisconsin's got so many public universities, and I don't think they've made a decision yet. Again, what yesterday the Supreme Court overturned the stay-at-home order, shelter-in-place order, for some reason. So that was different, but not sure what they're deciding yet for schools and if students will have any sort of option if they themselves don't feel safe. So I don't know what Iowa's doing. I certainly don't know what Ohio has done yet. So if anybody does, let me know. Let us know because that's getting closer and closer as we creep towards June. And I know that my sister's school that she teaches at is not doing summer school. And Iowa's like, you have to, like, you don't need to get, or you're allowed to start before whatever, like, the cutoff date is normally. Schools are allowed to start earlier than that this coming school year, but it cannot be, it has to be in excess of the required learning time, which is like 180 days or 1,000 some hours. So it sounds like it's only like, hey, if you want to have people come back like early and get like do some sort of like catch up stuff or just try to fill in some stuff or determine how much of a gap there is, that might be something, but it can't count. It doesn't count towards your normal like required educational time. So you could just have a longer school year, and what you do with it is up to each individual school or district or whatever. So that'll be interesting. But I guess we got to get through May and through Memorial Day first. I'm concerned about how crazy Memorial Day will be in different parts of the country because, well, it's a very common holiday to go out and do stuff. And, well, who knows what kind of state the country will be in at that time in terms of, well, that's 2 weeks from now? Yeah, it's 10 days from now, more or less. It's 2 Mondays. So we have next Monday, the normal day, and then the Monday after that is Memorial Day. So any sort of cases could maybe start like showing up like from last weekend. It's like, well, if you got it like last weekend, you might be like symptomatic Memorial Day weekend and stuff like that. So that's fun and exciting and not at all happy, but I guess that's kind of the reality right now. So who knows? But also 2 weeks from now, it's like, well, hey, no, we're doing so much better. So let's all go have a massive like 8 to 10 person parties for Memorial Day because, well, that's still the capacity guidelines. So wait and see. I did appreciate Kurt getting that email out there about the Des Moines delay. It's like, okay, we're getting that out there now, so you're like aware of it. Because again, Dolph for sure would have been coming back the 18th. So that was nice. Like, nope, we're just not going to do that. So that's good. What else? What else? What else? I don't know. It's been. I actually need to go check my mail today, and I have not gone the last couple of days. I don't think I've gone outside actually the last couple of days. Of course, now it's supposed to like rain, so that's not great. But I guess going outside is good. I should probably also maybe take my vitamins. So I haven't done that for a couple of days. That probably would be a good thing. Get some more vitamin D somehow, especially if it's cloudy and stuff and there's less sun. It's harder to get good vitamin D. So I can take a supplemental replacement, but figure that out. That's okay. I don't know. Of course, It's lunchtime now too, so I gotta get some food at some point. Or I'll probably have a sandwich. Banana, apple, carrots. Should probably go back to having like my normal like lunch that I do, which would have been sandwich, apple, carrots, wheat thins, trail mix, and like a granola bar. So I could do that. I'll probably make some brownies this weekend. I need to look into making a double batch because I've got 2 boxes, and I don't like. I'd much rather have a little bit thicker brownie. So that's probably what I'll do at some point this weekend. I don't know when. I got time, but we'll figure that out. So that'll be good. Otherwise, I don't know. We will be back at this again tomorrow. The meeting thing should be out, so it's on people's calendars if they are interested in attending. I don't know if there's anything else that I have before I sign off. I don't think so. So I encourage everyone to, again, as always, wash your hands, be safe, be kind to others, because, again, there's a lot of stuff going on, and there's plenty of areas in which we can disagree. If you disagree with me, you can certainly say so, but we don't need to get into a big shouting match about it. Be kind to one another. It's not nearly as hard as a lot of people make it out to be, so just enjoy the rest of your day. I will actually probably talk to a lot of you later today because I am having to present a little bit in the 2 o'clock meeting, so that will be super duper fun. Yay for commercial property MVP stuff, so that's good. Otherwise, until tomorrow, we'll take a 23.5-hour break, come back at this at 11:15, 12:15 Eastern. As always, same time, same place. Talk to you tomorrow. Have a wonderful Thursday, everybody.